So in this situation, we should draw our scenario. So we have block X and Y travel toward each other. So X is traveling in the positive direction, Y is traveling in the negative direction. It has a mass of 2 kilograms. X does 3 meters per second. Y has a mass of 1 kilogram and a speed also of 3 meters per second, which makes it velocity minus 3 meters per second. So we know afterward that X travels off this way at 1 minus meters per second. And what is the speed of Y if the collision is elastic? Well, we know whether it's elastic or not, the law of conservation of momentum applies. So let's start out with our law of conservation of momentum. So we have Px plus Py will equal Px prime plus Py prime. And this is Mx Vx plus My Vy is going to equal Mx Vx prime plus My Vy prime. So Mx is 2, velocity is 3. My is 1, the velocity is minus 3. Mx is 2 afterwards, and the afterward velocity is minus 1. And we have a mass of 1 kilogram going some unknown velocity. So that gives us 6 minus 3 minus 2 plus Vy1. We add 2 to both sides, and that gives us 5 on this side equals Vy prime. So we notice that's the choice that's available right there. It's unambiguous. There's not like 2 solutions or 2 roots or whatever. So the fact that this is elastic seems not to make any difference. We can go through and do a calculation of the kinetic energies just to confirm that it's elastic. So our kinetic energy initial will be final, and that is going to be 1/2 mv squared plus 1/2 mv squared. Will that equal 1/2 mv squared plus 1/2 mv squared? So we notice we have 1/2 in all the terms, so we can divide by half or multiply by 2 in all those cases. And now our mass, we have a mass of 2 times a velocity of 3 squared. Our mass over here is 1, and its velocity is minus 3 squared. Afterward, we have a mass of 2 and a velocity of minus 1 squared. And then we have a mass of 1 and the velocity of 5 squared. So 3 squared is 9 times 2 is 18. Minus 3 squared is 9. And 1 minus 1 squared is 1, so that gives us 2. And 5 squared is 25. So on this side we have 27 and 27. So does it equal? Yes. And so we can show that it is also elastic.